G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video we're going to be jumping into the BOJACK red zone stage and we're going to be taking in what I'd probably consider to be the INT Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's best team. As you can see here, mine is only 55% middling link, so it'll be interesting to see how he does go on this team. He is unfortunately only getting the 170%. The reason that I do think this team is just better is because of the, or I guess a better situation than getting the full 200% leader skill from someone like the Tech Bardock team is just because of the quality of units that we have access to here. The roster is just absolutely insane. So what we'll do is we'll collect you and you first. I think we'll get 24 key and some rainbows there. And then we'll just go back to the drawing board, smacking you around there. So with Bardock, you do need one Power Beyond Super Saiyan unit, and that's how you're going to get your extra super attack from him, which the super attack is pretty big because it does give him that extra defense. The only thing there is that you probably don't really want him to get hit anyway, and that's why you're going to be sort of using him predominantly as a floating unit, or as you might have seen, even though mine is only 55%, I have gone full additional on him so far. One day eventually when I get some dupes of him, I'll be throwing in some additional on him. Sorry, did I say that I gave him additional? I gave him dodge. So I want to give him a ton of dodge. I don't want him getting hit at all. Yeah, as I was saying, when I do get those dupes, I'll be throwing extra additional and then the full dodge on him. Just because his attack support is really, really good and makes you want to use him, but yeah, he can unfortunately just get cooked from those big hits. But what we'll do is we've taken him into this stage specifically so that we're able to get the BOJACK with the type advantage at the end there. So we should be able to cook on that front, and yeah, see how we go. So neither of those is going to give us a crazy amount. And we'll just grab that. That leaves us a ton of key spheres. So you can see this team build, not the highest in HP, we're only at 580k, because we haven't really gone with a crazy OP LR build, where you get above those 750k ranges, but I think that might end up helping us to the point where we're able to get the AGL Gohan transformed later on in the video, so that could be pretty clutch, and that is why you would have seen that I do like to bring the Gamma, or one of the Gammas onto this team. So there's AGL Gohan. He's pretty much a stock standard like furniture type of unit that you're running at this point. If he fits on a team, you're definitely going to be trying to bring him on there. Should also mention that it is absolutely classic that we did end up with the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock in the final slot on the team. That's pretty classic. So look at Godku just pumping up his little 4.2 with the seal. Bang, and the crit. So there you go, we saved ourselves the type advantage hits. So, whoops, we're going to do that. As I mentioned, if you watch the team building video, we do have 3 links shared here. What I'll do is I'll hit you there. In terms of defense, only 100k, so that is not all too great, but as you can see, we do get an additional 100% when we are attacking, so we're doubling there, and then on the super we're also getting a 30% buff, which we will get an additional super if there is still enemies alive after the gods go nutty here. So that defense will certainly jump up. You can see the massive effect that the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock has just had on the gods, like pumping out a 8 million attack stat straight off the bat. You don't even get that when you've got the full 7 links active next to the Tech God Ku, and maybe you've got someone else in slot 3. So you can already see the power there, because it's not necessarily what Bardock is capable of doing himself, but as a support unit, you're really looking for how much better he makes the team run. So you can only imagine when you're getting off an active skill super here. He pumps out a 5.8, which is definitely nothing too crazy, but he does have that seal right there, and you can see the guaranteed additional super as well. So that's not all of his links active. Yeah, I think he's a solid EZA. He's definitely not the best EZA in the game or anything like that, but I think this Bardock is very, I guess, handy is probably the word I would use. So we're able to get that. Probably should go in for the... Yeah, no, that'll do. And then we'll grab that. We've got the bit of extra defensive support from the STR Gamma 1 as well in the back end here. AGL Gohan pumping out his consistent 7+ million attacks when we can get those 3 supers, 3 stacks off. Those stacks are always really clutch because you want all as much defense as you can possibly get before you do go into the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's if the enemy is capable of getting you down that low. You can see the friend here, only at 6.5 with way more links active. Yeah, I think that just showcases an extra 1.7 with less links active is pretty impressive, I would say. And how many... I think this Gods would have had a chance to stack too, so we didn't even get the extra. Ooh, ouch. Okay, that's why I should have transformed them. I was sort of expecting them to tank a little bit better than that because I thought that they had gotten multiple super attacks off, but clearly they had not. Build you up. Cool. Okay, so that means there's probably a super attack in this turn here somewhere. Grab that just because we want those 2 rainbow key spheres to boost you up. We'll grab that. 92k. Or do we risk it? We're going to risk it. So this is probably very ballsy. We've got 250k HP. My God Ku does have a lot of dodge. The reason that I did come into this stage was because we'd be going up against the movie boss, so we'd be able to utilise him as another Power Beyond Super Saiyan unit. Let's see, 899, that's fine. If there's somebody that we wanted to get super there, you can see, look at that. With more links active, we've jumped straight up to a 9.2. We're getting 3 of these supers. Oh, we're not getting 3. Sorry, there is a chance that we get 3 as we get that second one there. And if we can survive with Bardock, we'll get the transformation for Gohan, which is what? There you go, I jinxed it. We got the normal. So here we come in. Bardock's at a 4.7 there. So we must have had Piccolo on rotation before, and that's where that extra offensive power came from. Remembering though, mine is only 55% and links are also pretty low. And let's see how we take this. So 60k, so tanking it better than the Gods, which is funny. And here we go. I am actually going to turn this on because this isn't an animation that you get to see all too often. Bang, the snap. Goes insane. Sick. This has just furthered how good the Gamma's release was. The ability that you're actually, well, now that you're actually able to get this active, what we can do is, may as well. Oh, sorry, I should have turned this one off. It was literally just Gohan's one that I wanted to watch, even though this is an absolutely stunning animation. Obviously, this is one of the ones that you guys have watched 6 million times, being an anniversary unit. That's why I always have these entrance animations and all that jazz turned off, because there's only so many times you guys would want to run it, to want to watch it. So what we'll do is we'll grab that. Wait, whoops, was that the right one? Yes. We'll grab that for all the extra dodge. Then... just do it that way. That gives us a bit of a heal and a bit of a buffer for if the tech gods do get hit, which of course they 78% chance. Yep, 78% chance gets hit. Anyway, there you go, guys. You got to see the benefit of this Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the videos, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one.